Hello, welcome to Driven It's Storytime. I'm having a look over this little Citroen AX. When was the last time you saw one? This is phenomenal. It's base model, it's an 1100E. And you sort of go, wow, I learned to drive in one of these. So I have got a little bit of a tight passion for the AX. Anyway, get yourself comfortable because I'm going to tell you a story about another budget car. Picture the scene. Japan, 1970s. Mass invasion of Japanese cars into the UK market because, let's face it, in the UK we needed cars that were going to start on a cold, wet morning. Your Allegro wasn't going to do it, neither was your Ford Cortina. So today I give you the Datsun 120Y. Now this was a real, it wasn't quite the budget car from Datsun because Datsun had the Cherry and this was the 120Y, which was also then become known as the Sunny. But these were cheap and cheerful. But do you know what? They bloody worked. Quality the Datsun way. The 120Y range from Datsun offers you quality cars built with exceptional care to give you first-class motoring at a sensible price. And with nothing extra to pay for, the luxuries we think are an essential part of enjoyable motoring. Now that's quite bizarre because I've just read a Volkswagen brochure which just said, yeah, we'll give you something, we're not giving you anything. If you want anything extra, you have to buy it. Datsun, have it all. Want a radio? You have it, love. We'll fit it for free. In all 120Y models, you'll find a heated rear window, push-button radio, oh there you go, I've just told you that, reversing lights, hazard flashers, cigar lighter, and so on. But the story really starts on the production line, where the 120Y is built by workers who are really proud of their product and of the care that they used to build it. Probably also find they never went on bloody strike. My words, not theirs. Every individual worker is responsible for the quality of the finished product, supplemented by 16% of the total workforce whose sole function is quality control, to make sure that every car is worthy of the Datsun name. I really wish Datsun would bring back Datsun instead of Nissan. Datsun, I don't know, I like the name Datsun. There are 4 models in the 120Y family, all of them powered by a tough 1.2 litre engine that has a world reputation for its reliability and miserly appetite for petrol. On the safety side, the 120Y has energy-absorbing front and rear body sections with an extra strong passenger compartment, dual circuit brakes with power assistance, fully collapsible steering column and many other design features to protect you and aid safer driving. The 120Y from Datsun, a quality built range of cars to give the best motoring value in the world. And then we have sort of a little section here of various bits and also an automatic gearbox as option. Can you imagine an automatic gearbox on the 1.2 back then? 120Y saloons. The 120Y 2- and 4-door saloons are attractively styled with a spacious interior to offer you comfortable motoring. The front seats recline and all seats are upholstered in luxurious cloth, trimmed with vinyl leatherette. Deep pile carpets are fitted and the refinement of the interior, while comfortable to all the occupants, is ensured by a really efficient heating and ventilation system. Concern for the driver is reflected in many aspects of the 120Y design. The instruments are clearly visible and all controls are light to operate. The stick gear shift is a joy to use and an automatic gearbox is available if you prefer a car to do the thinking. God, do you know what? Now, cars just don't think, they grass you up because they're sort of feeding back all your driving dynamics to the bigwigs. I know, right? That's very true. Those are my words, not theirs. As for performance, the 120Y is brisk and lively with a maximum speed of up to 90 miles per hour, so that motorway cruising at 70 is relaxed and undemanding. The superior equipment of the 120Y saloon includes a 2-wave band push-button radio, heated rear window, 2-speed wipers with electric washers, tinted glass, reversing lights, hazard flashes, a lockable fuel filler cover. On the 4-door, you'll also find radial ply tyres and a clock. And both models are available in high gloss metallic colours at extra cost. Oh, nice and rugged here, we've got the Estate. The 120Y Estate car was developed alongside the Saloon and is a highly practical vehicle for motorists who need extra space. Unusually for an estate car of this size, it has 5 doors, including the wide lift-up tailgate, so there are no awkward problems about loading it with either passengers or luggage. Now that is actually quite true, because back then in the 70s, it was quite hard to find a small estate car with 5 doors. Certainly in the UK. In the UK, you had the Escort, which was always a 3-door estate, and you had Vauxhall Chevette, which I think was, again, a 3-door estate. Peugeot, on the other hand, the Citroëns and the French lot, they did make 5-door estate cars. And I even think, actually, the Germans, when they did start making estate cars for this size, were 3 doors. So, Datsun had you covered. Had you covered, got your back. Because, you know, they want you to load up your car really easily. Load space is generous, with a platform that extends to a full 60 inches, with the rear seats folded down. Again, that's quite something, 60 inches. Not quite 6 foot, but that's quite long, really, for a car that really was quite small. The 120Y Estate is individually designed, like all Datsuns, to do its job thoroughly. The rear suspension incorporates uprated springs to cope with heavy loads, and the spare wheel is tucked out of the way so that it won't obstruct the load bay. The attention to detail is emphasised by the metal rods on the rear windows to protect the glass when you are carrying objects. Ooh, it's like jail rails, very nice. Like all 120Y models, the estate car's specification is comprehensive, with a 2-wave band push-button radio, a standard, together with the clock, tinted glass and many other luxury features. Its performance and economy match the Saloon, and naturally, it has famous Datsun reliability. Oh, there we go. This is the model that we all like from the Datsun 120Y range. And I tell you now, it is true. No matter what angle you look at these, you go, oh, isn't it nice? From its peculiar shape to those biscuit tin hubcaps. They just make you want to go baking. Go, oh, I want to make a cake. Anyway, the 120Y Coupe. From the aesthetic aspect alone, you may regard the 120Y Coupe as the top car in the range. No, I might not regard it. I do regard it. I may not. I do. You do. It is just the top range car. But the Coupe is much more than just good looks. It gives 4-seater motoring with estate car convenience. The opening rear window is the secret. That's quite like, it doesn't give you estate car practicality because you've got a massive lift up sill. So it's not quite as practical as their estate. And they're also estate, what have I told you? It comes with 5 doors. This comes with 3. The 120Y Coupe not only looks extremely attractive, and I've already told you that, it's also highly practical. The whole rear panel opens to give access to the luggage platform. And, thanks to a folding back seat, 2 people can take an enormous amount of luggage with them. Alternatively, the Coupe will take 4, plus a normal amount of luggage. So you can see what we mean about a 4-seat motoring with estate car convenience. And again, I'm sorry, I disagree. Because they've just raved about their estate being 5 doors, and this is only 3 doors. And you've got, again, this sill to throw your luggage over. But that, again, though, the folding rear seat, that was quite an advance, really. For a coupe, you think about Alfa Romeo with their Alfa Sud Sprint fixed rear seat. The GTV fixed rear seat. Yeah. Like the other 120Y models, the Coupe is powered by a tough 4-cylinder overhead valve 1171cc engine that offers really lively performance on low-grade fuel. The 120Y also gives exceptional economy, a feature noted by the motoring press time and time again, an average of 41 miles per gallon reported by What Car magazine. It's just one example of the economy you can obtain from any model in the 120Y range. Take a look too at the engine compartment, which has been specifically designed so that all items are easily accessible, an important point, which cuts down maintenance time and emphasises the practical, low-cost nature of the 120Y range. And actually, that was a big, massive selling point on Datsun, was that, or even the Japanese, but really, we're looking at Datsun. Literally, lift the bonnet up. Everything you need, that. Easy peasy. Lift up the bonnet of a French car and you just go, what the? Yeah. But, you know, you didn't get the good rides that you did in the Citroens on this, or any of the French cars, really. Anyway, because these were not great to ride in. Cart springs at the back. Anyway, I've slightly digressed. Like the saloons, the coupe is available in a range of metallic colours at no extra cost, and it is luxuriously appointed with front reclining cloth upholstered seats and a comprehensive list of standard equipment, which includes, again, a two-wave push-button radio, tinted glass, heated rear window, clock, tachometer this time though, ooh, that's fancy, isn't it? Cigar lighter, 2-speed wipers with electric washers, reversing lights, hazard flashers, and much more. And then on the back, we've got literally all the specifications, which is literally one engine, does all. And that's pretty much, Jim, there isn't really, I'll be honest with you, there isn't really much here. I mean, suspension, front McPherson struts, I'm having trouble saying that word, aren't I? With coil springs, lower links, and front anti-roll bar, rear live axle with semi-elliptic springs, telescopic dampers all round. And steering recirculation ball type, ratio 16:1 with collapsible energy absorbing column. So yeah, there's not really much more that I can really tell you about this, but anyway, 3 models in the Datsun 120Y range, which, you know, really did put Europe on, you know, on its toes and made things much better for us European car buyers, because these were just phenomenal. Yes, they did fall to pieces. I mean, let's face it, I mean, they had sort of the body structure of anything good in Italian, because they literally did fall to pieces like you would not believe. But, as I say at the start, it's cold, it's winter. I get in, turn the key, it all starts. You can't go wrong. And I think it's probably one of the reasons why I keep my Honda, because you just go, and off you go. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to go stick my head under the bonnet of this. It's a bit dark in it, so I can't really show you. But anyway, there you go. Mind you go. Take care. See you soon. Oh, bloody hell. Range from Datsun offers the quality cars. Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. I tell a lie. Supplemented by 16% of the total. On the safety side, the 120 wide. The 12Y. The 120. The 120Y. The 120Y estate. Alone. I'm going to start that all again. Sorry, that just came out of nowhere. Anyway, GoPro, stop recording.